here at KVEC today, and we are going to play Prime Climb. And Prime Climb is really meant for ages 10 and above, but I would suggest this actually for first grade because you could do a lot of good addition with it. And there are actually addition cards that go along with Prime Climb. It's done by Math for Love. So one of the things, that's where we actually got this game, was Math for Love. And I love it because about 15 minutes is all you're going to actually play the game, and it's done. So if you wanted to have a good center for mathematics, this would be the perfect thing to set up for them. Again, 1 to 4 kids can play. That's what may take it a little longer. Anytime that you've got 2 kids or 3 kids playing, it's definitely a 15-minute game. Now, there's only 4 things they really have to do in this game. They have to roll these wonderful dice, which are huge, which means there's no issue with kids pinching them and those kind of things. So those are available. And the cool thing about these dice are, the 1 is in gray, but if you'll notice the 3 is in green, and then the 5 is in blue, the 2 is in orange. And if you notice, what did I just say about that 5 was in blue and the 2 was in orange? The 10 is in orange and blue because 2 times 5 will give me 10. Now, if it was the number 15 when you get here, it will actually be in green and blue because 3 times 15 will be that. So that's one way to remember that. If you'll notice that the 4, it's got 2 orange because it's a 2 times 2. The 8 is actually 3 orange, and it is 2 times 2 times 2. So they use the prime factorization of these on each one of the dice. And it goes all the way through like that. One of the things you'll notice is if it's prime, it is red, okay? So if it is prime, it is red. So the 2 is done, like I said, again, except for 7 is not red, it is actually a wonderful purple. And so 2, 3, and 5 are primes, and they are done in their own colors of the orange for 2, the green is 3, the blue is 5, the 7 is purple, and then all other numbers that are prime are done in red. So that's an interesting way to look at that. Also, if it is prime on the board, and I'm going to move the board over since you've seen the front of this, Math for Love, great place to get it. You can also get it off of Amazon.
Okay.
In this is, if you'll notice on the board, this says it's 2 times 2 times 2, or 8 times 11. So you'll actually see if it's prime or if it's multiplied by a prime number, it's on there. And so this is 3 times 23 will give me 69. And so it's a great way for kids to learn multiplication. That's the reason I said probably 3rd grade would be a wonderful place to start this. And they could just use the multiplication and start to realize what that is. And it, again, it's within 100, but they can see the different ways that it makes it up. And so the other thing that you need is these prime cards. That's the last thing you're going to do, because the first thing you do is roll and you move. Well, you've got these game pieces. What color do you want to be, Alex?
Can I be blue?
Yes, you can have blue. I want yellow.
Okay, blue. Start on 0, I guess?
We're going to start on 0. You get both of them.
Oh, I get 2.
So, yes. Okay. And so I'm going to get 2. And the cool thing about this game is, like I said, first you're going to roll. Then we're going to move. Now, here's the thing. When you roll your dice, you have to choose whether you want to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Now, knowing that we're starting on 0, what do you want to do first?
I don't want to multiply.
Exactly, because that's going to keep us at 0. So kids would need to know that. But if you're doing this for younger grades and we were just adding, then yeah, that's fine. The other thing that this suggests is that this dice can go with either one of your pieces. The goal is to get to 101. Once we get to 101, you're the winner. But you have to get both of them to 101 and take them off the board. So if you land on a red or a prime number, you get to actually pick up a prime card. Now, the cool thing about these prime cards is some of them are keepers and you can use them for later. Some of them are you have to play now. We've got some write it ins if you want to write in something special. This is a 50-50. If you're above 50, you go back. If you're below 50, you get to double the number you're on. So that's a use right then card. This one is you get to roll again. You have to use that one right now. Switch 2 of the pawns on the board, and you can switch with somebody else on the board. That's really cool. This is a keeper. Add or subtract your pawn by 9. And I love the fact that the colors are on here so the kids can start to look at where they're at and what they need to do. And then, of course, there's different ones. But like I said, keeper cards you can keep to the very end and be able to use them. And that can be a way that you win or get a pawn out of, because it's a little harder when you get up here to try to get your pawn out. And it's got to be exact. So that's the other thing. You got to hit that 101 and be exact. So we're going to shuffle these back in.
Okay.
And just take a few moments. I'm going to let you roll. Okay. You get to go first. We're not going to do the roll to see who gets the higher number or anything like that.
So I got 9 and 7.
Okay, so you got 9 and 7. You get to choose what you're going to do with those. Now I said you can add, subtract, multiply, or divide. And you can use it with each pawn, or you can choose to move your pawn first and then move again. However you want to do that, that's up to you.
So my question is, do I move 9 spaces? Or do I add them together?
You choose. No, you have to move, and then that dice goes away, and then you have to choose what to do to the next one.
Okay, so
whether you choose to use that same dice or not, that's okay.
So I can go. I can use the 9 dice, and then go take my blue pawn to the 9 spot. All right. Okay.
Yep.
And then what are my options for my 7?
Now for your 7, you can either choose to go on from the 9, and you can add, subtract, multiply, or divide this number by 7, or you can move this one 7 spots because you're not there yet.
Okay. Okay. So I could do 63 if I multiply 9 times 7, right?
Yeah. And the cool thing about 63
so not 63, is it?
Well, is it? Because look at your 63. It is what color? 9 and 7, which is purple. That is that correct answer. So you are checking yourself.
Oh, wow. Okay, neat.
Yeah. See, that's why I wanted to do this game for math, because it's so good for our kids.
Okay, yeah, no, I think I'll take it to the 63 spot.
Okay, then you can move.
That dice is invalid. And I don't think I need a circle like that. That's just a bit extra.
Our kids will want to. All right, so, I get 2 and 4. So I'm going to do 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and just do 4 and get mine out from the 0.
See, I feel like that's a secret move, but we'll see.
I don't think it really is.
Okay.
But okay.
I didn't really roll it, but.
Oh.
A 10 and a 1.
You choose.
I'm going to move this one to the 10 spot.
Okay.
So to get him out of 0, like you said, and then 1 doesn't really do anything if I multiply it.
You can choose, yeah. If you multiply it, it doesn't do anything. If you divide it, it doesn't do anything. So you can choose to add or subtract.
Oh, so, okay, this is where I start to be strategic. If it's better to be like at 62. Okay, I'm going to choose to subtract to 62 with the 1 spot.
Okay.
I don't know if it's strategic or not.
See, I would have chose to go 1 up and get my prime number, and get a prime card.
Oh, okay.
You didn't think about that.
I didn't know.
I may have got a keeper that I could keep for later.
Darn it.
All right, I'm going to times by 6 with my 4, and I'm going to get to 24. So 6, where's my 24? And so 6 is 2 of the, did I say 4? Did I say 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is 2, right? And then my 6 is 1 in a green. If you notice, this is 3 2s, which is 6, which is 8, and then 3, which is 24. Or I can look at it as in my 4, I've got 2 of those, and then in my 6, it's actually 1 in 1 green.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I get my 24.
Wow.
Now, so that one's out of the way. I think I'm going to go literally 8 spaces and add, and I'm going to bump your pawn back to 0.
Wait, if you hit my pawn, you knock me all the way back
If I end on your pawn, I knock it back to 0.
Oh my gosh.
Your turn.
All right, well, I'm glad this is my first game because I don't know. Oh, looky there. I got a 1. So you know what I'm going to do with that? Actually, no. You moved my 10, so I don't really have that option. But I will subtract right here. Now I'm 1 step away from 61. So I'm going to subtract with this one. That one dice is used. I get a prime card now?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Can I go and look at it?
You can look at it, choose to keep it or choose to.
Do I have to show you?
No, you do not. Not until you use it.
Okay. I like that. Let me just for everyone online or not, yeah, online. And for my 3, I guess I'm going to jump to the 3 spot. So
Cool.
thank you.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I get a 1. So I'm going to take that prime.
I think you got rocks in these die.
I may have. It can be an interesting one. And then, so for everybody online, like you said, here you go. That's the keeper I got. And then, oh, I don't do that. I need to do
Yeah,
this.
you got to play your.
I have a 9. So I'm at 24. What do I want to do with that 9? Can't times by 9. That won't work. Maybe. Let's subtract back to 15.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a move. And I'll take that dice as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you. Oh, you're okay. And 7 and 3. Ooh, what to do here? I can't. Nope. 3 times 3. I don't really need the 9 spot. Or do I? What's 3? What's 3 times? No.
3 times 7.
Yeah, what's that? That's 21. 21, yeah. Okay. So, because it's a 3 and then the 7, which is purple. So, 3 times. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to 3 times 7. Use my 7 dice. And for 3, I think all I'll do here is, well, wait a second. So I can multiply 21 times 3. Can I do that? I can do that? Yeah, right. And 42, 63. And then I'm going to do 21 times 3 and jump to
63.
Okay. Sometimes these numbers kind of, you start looking at all these numbers and you forget where the 63 is. All right. Yes, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh, I got 1 and 8. Ooh, I'm going to times this by 8 and get to 88.
Oh my gosh.
So did you notice this is 3? So I had the 3 and then the 11 because I was on the 11, which I thought was cool.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my 1 to go to my 89 and grab another keeper card.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so there's my keeper card. Oh, this one says, send the pawn of your choice to 64. Okay, I'm going to move you up.
Oh, well, thank you.
There you go. I used that one, so it's going under.
I appreciate it.
I moved him.
Okay, explain that one to me again. So you said, so you knew you could move to that 11 spot a minute ago because 11 and
11 and 8. My number was 8, right? And I knew it had 3 of these.
Okay.
And so this was 11. And so 8, this was actually 8, 2 times 2 times 2 times 11. So if I was looking at the prime factorization for 88, it would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 11.
Oh, okay. Neat. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right. So there we go. 7 and a 3. Ooh, what can I do here?
Here's the thing I've run into.
Okay.
If I get up to here, I'm mostly just adding and subtracting.
Yeah.
Or I can divide, right? To try to get back to a lower number. But I can't really multiply because, like you see, you're 63. Even if I multiply by 3, I go bust, right? I can't do that.
Yep.
So at this point, your choices are really just to add.
Yeah, and that seems
or divide.
Adding seems kind of boring to add to get all the way up there, especially as far as I am from it. Still, I want to be in like this first or second. So I want to be where you're at before I start adding.
Yes.
So I'm moving to divide a little bit. So 63 and 60.
Well, 63 would be
63
easy.
is easy because you got the purple, right? So I know already just looking at it, I can divide.
63 divided by 7.
Yeah, 63. Yeah.
Is going to be what?
green.
Which is 2 greens, which is 9.
9.
Put you back.
Oh, because the 2 greens, and you can see
Yeah.
the 2 greens visually. It's just in the crack there, so
Yeah.
it's tough to see. So 2 greens, so that puts me back to 9. So if I do
Yeah.
63 by 7, I'm at 9. Use my 7 dice, and for 3, I'm gonna add that because I want that card.
Ah,
Okay,
smart
so
move.
1, 2, 3. All right, there we
For
go.
your prime card.
Let's see what I get here. If
Do you have to use it now?
I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, you're keeping it.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh,
That's
I've
a good
got
one.
a 5 and a 6.
I'm playing my keeper card on you. On this turn, you may only fall on your following turn. Wait, does that mean you got to use it this turn? Lay this card on
On
an
your
opponent.
following turn, you may only subtract or
Divide.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing it.
All right. I can only subtract or divide.
I hope it doesn't help you.
So I'm going to subtract 6, which is going to put me at 83. You agree with that? Which is going to give me a prime.
Okay. I don't like it already. Should have waited.
Oh, this one says I got to switch 2 pawns on the board. All right. So I did my subtract 6.
Yes.
Okay, hold that one. So I got to switch 2 pawns on the board. Oh, well, that's easy. I'll move you to 83, and I'll move you back to 15. Okay,
Oh,
there's
done.
that. Now, my 5.
What to do?
I think I'm going to go to 20.
Hmm.
That way, if I get a 5,
Okay.
I'm automatically at 100.
That's good thinking. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I can bump you out to 20 spot. Well, no, I can't actually. These only go to 10, don't they? I can't. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay, though. Oh, how important is it to get? I'm going to do it. All right. So, no.
You
I've got
can
a plan.
times.
I've got a plan. All
I
right.
shouldn't have said anything.
No.
I should not have said a thing.
Well, no, I'm gonna
This would have been better.
move up 2 spots to 11. Give me another card. I really like these cards.
Oh, okay.
So, this is write your own. I guess we'll
Okay,
just
no, get it
pull
a different
another
one.
Okay. Write your own.
Hold on. This is a keeper card.
Oh,
I didn't
keeper.
read it though.
Oh, okay. I'm keeping it. It's not. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to use it, but I'll keep it. And I used my 2, so now I need to use my 10. I could get that 77, but how great is that? Not that great. So let's.
Unless you get a 2 later or
Yeah.
a 4, because you could always move back.
Yeah. All right. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna go up 10 spots. So yeah, 77. There I go. All right. There we go. I just added twice. Added both of my die.
I have 3 and 4. Ooh, none of those are good. Oh yes, 3 right here. Doop.
Oh.
I get a card. Okay, and that one.
Keeping it.
That's my 3. Now my 4. I'll go to 87.
87, good choice. Okay, so here we go. I'm rolling. 2 and a 6. Ooh. Okay, well, I really don't want to move that one, so I'm gonna move 2. Get my prime card. Get rid of that one. Oh wow. Okay, not great. And for my 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's really my only option is to go to subtract your.
You have this one.
Yeah, but I have a big plan for that one. I've got a big. Well. No, actually, that's not a good plan. Okay, after doing the math in my head, that's not a good plan. All right, I'm gonna move up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another prime card.
Oh, look at you.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep it. It's a keeper. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, here's mine. Let's see what happens. 8 Oh. What should I do? Let's see here. Can't multiply. Let's see. Yep, taking my 6 right here. That's a 29. Ooh, I get to roll again. There's my 6, so I get to roll that again. Now I got to do my 8, though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 95. Okay, I'm rolling this one again.
Okay.
8.
8.
Can't do that. Don't want to do 8 onto that. Oh, yeah, I do, because that's 37. Taking a prime card. Ooh, I like that one. Okay. Go.
Okay. Nice.
Roll again, goes back in the stack.
Okay.
We don't need the ride-ons. We'll keep those out.
Okay. And I'm rolling, and a 5 and a 2.
Oh.
What do you see? What do you see?
I was supposed to be against you.
I know. I'm trying to think what to do, but when you're on prime numbers, I don't know.
This makes it very strategic because you know what you're getting in here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I see it right now, what I would do because of that too.
I want to see what you see.
Think about your numbers, both of them. Look at both of them.
Okay, I'm looking at them both. Oh, okay. I'm still looking at them both.
2.
Oh.
If you go forward 2.
Yeah, but I have another plan. But I don't know. I like your plan better. All right, 2. Oh, look at that. I use my 2. I get another prime card. Oh, get to roll again.
Look at you.
That's cool. All right, so we'll roll, but I'm going to go ahead.
You got to go ahead and use your 5 before you can roll. Yeah.
Okay, got to use this one? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and use it.
I'm going to go ahead and move up 5 spots. Well, no. I'm going to move this one up 5 spots. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll move up 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so if you ever get a 1, you can go back 1. Right there you are.
I know. All right, and I'm going to roll again. Another one.
Back.
Yeah. All right, so 50-50. If you are above 50,
You have to
subtract 50. If you are below 50, add 50. I don't like this card. I shouldn't have listened to you there. Shouldn't have done that.
Well, guess where you'll be?
83.
At 33.
33. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. And 33 is right here. So not too shabby, I guess.
No, because you're right behind me.
Yeah. Still not that happy about it.
Ooh, I got a 6 and a 4. Oh. Oh, I'm out.
You're out?
That's a 6. I'm out.
Man.
That's my 6. Let's see about this 4 now. Well, I can only add 4. And I'm at 41. So I get a prime card.
Oh my gosh.
I guess who got a 50-50? It has to go to, if you are below 50, double your number.
I don't like
Guess
this.
who's at 82?
Yeah, I guess you are. Look at me, I'm back here. You said it was great. You're right behind me 2 seconds ago. Now you've doubled where you were. All right, here we go. About to make a big move right here.
Are you multiplying?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to make a big move here.
Are you multiplying? You can multiply by 2s.
Yeah, I can. I mean, 66 would be cool. It would have been even cooler if I could have pulled a 3 there or something, but would it? Yeah, it would have
Or
been.
19 times 2.
Still not. Okay, let's do.
You'd at least get to 38.
Yeah. Okay, yes, and because 2 and the 19 and the 2. All right, I'm going to go to 38. I like that plan. And
what are you doing with your 7?
40. 40's not bad. 40's not bad, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You thinking you can times that by 2 or 3?
Yeah.
And get further?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to 26.
Okay. Because I'm stuck in addition world.
Yeah, you are. That's why I think I could make a big move if I just
I got 10,
stick to
which puts me at 92.
Okay, well.
And then I got 2 more, which puts me at 94.
I didn't think you were going to get so close so quick.
And then I got a keeper card that puts me at adding 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm out.
Does that mean you win?
I won. Both of mine are out.
Oh my gosh. And just like that, I lost. And I'm back here. I don't even look like I did that great.
I also had more keeper cards.
I had some too.
I had a opponent one, and then I had a 50. No, this was a 50-50 I kept and didn't put back in the thing.
Yeah.
And then I had an add 3 or subtract 3.
I was waiting to use this one on you. You know how you said I'm right behind you? It was like send all pawns within 2 spaces of you back to start.
Oh, you should have.
I wasn't too. I had to get closer. I was waiting for him. I was like, she's not going to go that far in her next turn. And then you were gone. You were here. And then you won.
Things that happen in this game that really like throw you off. It's great.
No, it's fine. It's a good game. And the longer I could see, like I feel like right now maybe I just haven't clicked with my brain just hasn't made that connection yet just to look for that. But I feel like if I was to play 2 or 3 more games, I could look for this and really plan my next move. I could know what, like, if depending on what I'm getting, I think I could plan it out a lot better now that I've played a game.
And because it's a game, and I'm thinking, like, for me, like I'm thinking strategically. Most kids may not be as competitive, but for me, it would definitely make me want to know like what my prime numbers are and how I can get a prime card. And I'm going to remember those red numbers, right? So I'm going to remember my primes. And the other thing that I'm going to also remember for later is my multiplication, because I know that this is, look at here, I've got this. So what's a number that I know that this can be? And so 2 times 2 times 2. And we know that 8 is 3 2s. So this is 8 times 8. We can start to look at that. Those kind of things can be thought of in a way that is different for our kids. And there's actually multiplication cards that go along with this game too, besides addition cards. And I love the color coding because it gives my kids that thought in their head of what was those colors. So if I'm doubling my 3s, I get to 9, right? If I triple my 3s, I'm at 27. And then what happens? What's the next one that I'm looking at? If you think about it, from 27 times 3 is what? 81. All right. And so we can go on up and start to see those kind of things. Like 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, and then 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. The 4 3s anyway.
That just clicked.
It's going to be there. And so this is, so this is 3 to the 3rd power. This is 3 to the 4th power. So they can start to see those kind of things too. So I really like this game for that. And so the cool thing about this game is, like I said, I would use it for younger kids too. I would just use it as addition and subtraction, right? I would just go that route for them. I would think of it as, okay, let's just add on to, right? And so it's just adding and subtracting for them until they get to 101. Of course, for them, it's mostly going to be adding. But if they realize that, oh man, I'm at 99, and I have to do something to get out of this turn, they're going to be subtracting around those bigger numbers for a while because they still have to do something to get out the gate. And that's the one thing that we require. You can't go bust. You have to land right on the 101, so I have to subtract at some point. So what if I get a 10 and I'm right at 100? Well, guess what? You're going back to 90, and then you're going to keep on trying. And so that would be a good way for them to do a lot of addition and subtraction.
Oh, I didn't even think about that part of it. Yeah, you can't just stay where you're at. You have to move.
You have to move. You're required to move every time. Yeah. So let's say that I'm on 99 and I roll a 3. I can't get out, right? So I can choose to subtract 3, but I could also choose to divide by 3 and go back to 33. And so that's an option that we could have here. And I would rather go back to 33 because if I get a multiplication that I could do later on, I could possibly make a big jump, right? I can go back farther and make bigger jumps forward. That's what some of our kids don't understand at first. And it was just like, here I was, what was I at? Like right here in the...
Yeah, you were like 40 or 39 or something.
And all of a sudden I went back and then it was like, oh, I got to make a big jump and then I got to make another big jump and it was great.
I don't know if it was great, but for you.
It was great for me because I was out, right? And so, and another thing is like you could just make write your own cards. And you could have the kids to be able to pull like when they get on a red one, right? And it could be something as simple as you have to go back 4 spaces or you get to go forward however many spaces. So you can make your own cards up and write your own cards so that they would have opportunities for that. Or you get to automatically go to 100. That may not be a good thing because the next time I'm going to be subtracting. So those kind of things could be really, really interesting for our kids. That you can still keep if you're below 50 or above 50, those kind of cards could, or switch the 2 pawns. The good roll again cards can stay there. Send a pawn of your choice to 64. Those kind of things could still stay there if you were just doing addition and subtraction. Reverse the digits of your number. I love that one. 37 gets to go to 73. 73 has to go to 37. So they have to reverse the 2 digits.
Oh.
So some good ones that you could think about.
So 99 will have to go to 99.
Yes.
Just kidding.
You're staying there. 77 gets stuck. All right. So, like I said, this is a good game, I think, for a lot of ages. And I would definitely use it for my middle school and high school because I think this could be something that I could set up and they could get into a lot of different kinds of math. One thing I would have loved if you could have used it as an exponent. Could I use the 3 as an exponent? Of course, that's not in the rules. But who said we had to always go by the rules? So maybe you could use it as an exponent and move yourself. So if you were at 2 and you wanted to use 3, then I'm automatically, well, in this case, I'd be at 8. But I'm still not just going 3 spaces, right? So, or I'm just not moving to 6. I could go to actually to 8. That would be pretty cool. So maybe it's another way to think about it.
That's a nice jump in expertise in math, too. So.
And if you were only using 1 pawn, this is what I thought about earlier, and I was doing these, come up with an equation, right? So if I'm on 4 and I rolled, and I had to come up with an equation, so I'm going to times it by 10. So 4 times 10, subtract 5. So 4 times 10 is 40, subtract 5, I'm going to 35. And so they automatically go to 35. And so that would be one way that they could do that. Or 4 times 10 plus 5. Okay, so I'm going to 40 plus 5, I'm going to 45. Then they have to come up with another one. Where am I going to? And so then they're trying to get as close as they can to 101 so they can get out. And so they can make this an equation and you're only using 1 pawn. So different ways you can do it. Like I said, try to get landing on those wonderful spaces that are prime. And it's putting those numbers in their head about, oh, this is what this is, or this is the multiplication that I can use to get to there. So, good game.
I like it.
Thanks, Alex,
it's
for
fun.
Playing this wonderful game with me.
No, I like all the different ways you can play it. So it's fun.
Yeah.
Almost too many options, but I think that's good for students.
Yeah, I don't think we always start out kind of playing haphazardly with certain games and then figuring out how we could, play by the rules a little bit later. But just to get into the game, sometimes you don't have to play by the rules. And you got to think about how's another way I can play this, especially when we're doing it for math. All right.
Well, yeah, that's great.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.